Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 110 of Direwolf20's Let's Play series. Last episode, the Endermen started a war. Look at this. Those guys left signs all over my house and they killed poor Okixer and impersonated him and came back to my base. While I thought it was Okixer, it was actually the Endermen who must have abducted him while he was hanging out in the end. They blew up my nuclear reactor, which I'm really not pleased about. I'm pleased that the nuclear reactor... Oh, you know what I better do? I better go down there. I don't know if my... Oh, I got my MFSU. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. So I'm going to have to make a new MFSU. I'm going to have to make... Oh, this is a pain. So evil, those Endermen. I am not pleased at all. Yeah, so they killed Okixer, they blew up my nuclear reactor, they killed my MFSU. Luckily, don't really have too much power problem right now. I assume that the MFSU that I have out here is okay. It's out there somewhere. Jump into bat mode. It's probably got a bit, there it is. Yeah, it's got a little bit of power backlogged into it. So as long as we have that power backlogged, which will eventually run out, we shouldn't have too many power problems for a short time. But I do want to rebuild my, reactor system and get it back up and running. That's not going to be fun. I'll probably just have to do that off camera a little bit. And then come back. What do we got here? This guy's, yeah, of course, he doesn't have a remote thermal monitor anymore. That's good. I think it's time to take the fight to the Endermen. I'm not going to stand for them coming into my base, taking away one of my guests, trying to blow up my nuclear reactor. They probably figured, hey, this nuclear reactor, it's going to blow, and it's going to destroy a major part of his base. I guess they aren't smart enough to realize that. Not so, Enderman. Not so. Alright, let's get a new door for this thing. Let's do a door. So yeah, I'm just going to put this thing back together, and then we'll see what we can come up with. For now, let me figure some stuff out. Alright guys, so I've got my nuclear reactor. I'll put this thing together real quick. Like I said, I'll refill this off camera, but at least I'll be able to get this thing back up and running rather quickly. I mean, I've got all the auto-crafting stuff implemented, so that shouldn't be too bad. I can just put that like that. Alright, cool. Yeah, let me get this thing filled up and reconfigured. I'm just curious if I need a new... I don't think so. He looks like he's measuring the temperature accurately now. It must be tied to the location, so that's cool. Alright, let's get some stuff in there. Alright guys, you know what? I decided since I have to redo my reactor anyway, let's go ahead and change things up just a little bit. I have a slightly different design I want to use. It's going to wind up creating more EU per tick. It's going to be a little less efficient in terms of the amount of EU I get per uranium, but I've got so much uranium that I'm just not going to worry about that. I'm just going to go ahead and do that, that, and that. And that, if I'm correct about this, should be the last couple things I need to craft to get this guy ready to run. So let's see. He goes up here. This goes here with this vent here. And these guys, and then what I'm going to wind up doing is 7 dual uranium cells. And then one more thing that I can fill in there is just like a little plate thing. So let's see. I think I've got, let's see. Oops. What am I looking for? It's an IC2 plate guy. Reactor plating. So this is like this. This reactor plating, by the way, just makes it so it can have more heat in there for a while, I think. So yeah, that's probably all I need, just that reactor plating. It's really more of a placeholder than anything. So let's get a uranium, because I did request 7 of these guys. And yes, I'm wearing my armor. Should repair this stuff. It's got a little bit of a damage thing going on. So this guy can go here, these here, and this will at least get my reactor up and running again. I am going to have to craft a new MFSU, which is painful. I'm going to do that off camera. Alright, so just a couple more things to hook up here. Emit if full on the MFSU. And then we can run some cabling down from our reactor. Kind of makes me think maybe I should move the MFSU, but I'm not going to worry about it for now. So that guy should be ready to run. All I need to do now is get this thing back up and running, and then we're taking the fight to the Endermen, because I am not going to stand for the shenanigans that they pulled. This guy's running 300 EU per tick, a little bit more EU per tick generation, but because I have the MFSU buffers, it's not going to be a problem, and it does seem to turn itself off, which is nice. So I don't have to worry about that. We've got the fuel rod's running. I'm going to keep an eye on the heat levels. I would actually kind of like just to see. Yeah, look, see, he is reading. You can see a small little green bar indicating that a measurement's running there. That's kind of cool. The heat levels are pretty much non-existent. Nice. I like it. All right, so reactor's back up and running. Close the door. Make sure if that thing blows up again, we don't have any more problems. I'm really glad that that one layer of protection was enough. Like, I wasn't thinking I'd have any kind of problems with a reactor, but you never know what the Endermen are going to be up to. All right, let me clean up my inventory. I think it's time to take the fight to the Endermen. I'm after the Ender Dragon. That's right, we're going after her. Because I am going to tell you what. If the Endermen are going to start a war, then I'm going to go ahead and take a big swing at their queen, aka the Ender Dragon. So I definitely want the piston and the lever so I can manage to get stuff. I want to just see if there's anything else I should prepare. Do we have any good potions by chance? Regen 2, instant health. Maybe I should grab the instant health potion just in case I run into any problems out there. Strength 2 might be nice to have. I'll even grab 2 of them. So that looks good, right? Strength, instant healing. Grab another strength just in case, since it only lasts a minute 30. Regen, I'll bring it just in case. I do have my emergency linking book to get home. Is there anything else I need before I go fight the dragon? Good question. I don't think so. I'll meet you guys in the end. Alright guys, so here's the plan. We head to the end. We kill the Ender Dragon. Let those Endermen know who's boss. Then, we're going to come back and prepare to build ourselves an awesome little mini base that's going to hang out in the end that we can use for our own purposes. So let's see where this guy is. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, I have an idea. Something that'll make this a little bit easier. Let me take this book here that's kind of on the ground. They've already made messes of that. Let's get ourselves something that's going to help us out. Dun 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 dun. The needle gun from Mine Factory Reloaded. This thing's actually really a pretty cool little gun. You can pretty much fill it up with any of the liquids from Mine Factory Reloaded, and you can do some pretty cool stuff with it. But it's especially useful for assaulting the Ender Dragon, and you'll see why in just a minute. So what do I need? I need a little bit more of this. I need a couple of these. I don't have any blaze. Okay, cool. Dun dun dun. Go, blaze powder, go. And then I'm also going to need a safari net launcher, which looks easy enough to make. And a spyglass, also easy enough to make. Cool. Might need a few more pieces of plastic now. And needle gun. Sweet. Dun dun dun. So it shoots needles, however it needs ammo. Let's give that a shot. I'm going to want some needles. So I just need a magazine. Not too bad. And I might want to have a few extras. So actually, yeah, let's make a little bit more of this stuff. Oh, I get 4 magazines per craft? Alright, then I have plenty. So you can either just go with regular old needle guns, or you can throw lava, which is just a combination of the existing needle gun, a plastic cup, and a lava bucket. Or you can go with sludge, sewage. You guys have maybe seen me play with this in the past. You can also do anvils, which are fun, but you only get 1 round per shot. Depending on the type of ammo you use determines the number of rounds per cartridge. I'm going to go with these guys. So I think 4 rounds should be enough. So just got to right click, drop this dude in there, and nice. So this is pretty much like a bow and arrow, except that it doesn't really kind of curve down. as much. Like if I shoot, you'll see that it kind of keeps going straight there. So the reason I want to use that is because this will help me kill the Ender Dragon. Let's see. Nice! That's cool, right? It's also a little bit faster than an arrow, I think. So, away we go. So let's see where that dragon's hiding out. See, I came here, I was being all friendly, I didn't want to attack anybody, we didn't kill any Endermen. Ha 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 ha! That's what I'm talking about. Take that, Ender Dragon. Ha ha ha! Beautiful. See, dude, I was being all nice. But no. You had to go and take out O-Kixer, and then take out my nuke. Not appreciated. You'll note that also, if you have the same ammo in your inventory that was working on it before, it'll automatically jump right back into the gun. And it dropped the empty cartridge on the ground. I'm not going to worry too much about that. I'm not even going to pretend like I have a challenge here, Ender Dragon, because I want you to know what kind of trouble you're in. Let's take out a few more of these guys. No more healing for you, buddy. Ah, sneaky one down there. Oh yeah, be careful a little bit if you're flying too fast. When you shoot, you might hit yourself. Like that. Haha. Alright. I'm just toying with you now, Ender Dragon. Maybe you should have thought about this. I don't know why they would even think to attack me. I mean, let's be honest, right? It's kind of silly. Where's my wand? There it is. Lightning? Yeah, why not? Let's drink one of those strength potions. Not that I need it. Come here, Ender Dragon. Come on. I don't even know why I bothered bringing health potions for you. You're making this too easy. I don't want him to die right over that. That's right, I'm selectively deciding where you die. Nice. See you later, buddy. And just because I'd like to take this egg with me, why not? Thank you. And I'll see you guys after the credits. Alright, here we are. So, I can pop back to my age, and I think I'm just going to put this on some kind of pedestal. What do I have that'll look cool? I could make like a regular old Bombcraft pedestal. That could be cool looking. Trophy pedestal from Twilight Forest, huh? That would be neat too. What do we got from Bibliocraft? Bibliocraft usually has some cool stuff. Yeah, these trophy cases are sometimes neat. Yeah, let me try one of those. Oak case, red lining. Let's do it. Doesn't really matter what color of the wool that we throw in there. Maybe it does. Oh, right. Yeah, it does, actually. Because there's only a couple of them. I thought I could have any color. So let's go with red. Sure, why not? There we go. Oak casewood lining. Nice. Just let them know the Endermen what's up. So guys, I just happened to come down to my nuclear reactor to check on it, and we're having a little bit of a problem. It looks like the 3 components down here burned up. According to the tool that I use to build like nuclear reactors, it shouldn't be happening, and I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong. So I might have to scrap this design and go with a slightly different one. Luckily, because I have the thing here turning it on and off, we're okay. But, I mean, if this wasn't here, this thing would have blown up. Alright guys, minor alteration in the plan. There we go. Wanted to make sure to have my good suit on before I put this uranium on my inventory. Stinking Enderman. All because of them, and then my nuclear reactor design didn't work. Arg. So let's try this one. This is going to generate a lot of EU per tick. It's not the most efficient, but it's pretty efficient. So it's pretty good. So I think here, 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 and 1, 2, 3. That should be about it. And then we can flip this guy on and see if he starts running. 420 EU per tick. Nice. Alright, cool. Keep an eye on this, make sure that it, behaves itself a little bit. And we'll be back. Alright, let's pop back to the end, and this time build a proper base over there. I don't know, like, how in-depth it'll be, but we shall see. What's up, Enderman? How's it going? Nice to see you. Oh, yeah, we should hang out right near this thing. Oh, cool, he drops more yellow hearts. Awesome. I like how there's ender lily seeds in here, too. That's kind of nice. Alright, so... Oh yeah, I'll happily take on any Endermen who want to fight me now. Let's see. So first things first. Let's make sure that the house that we're living in is a proper height. And I'll switch this up. Wand of equal trade it in a bit. But for now, let's get out. Probably should have brought more stuff to build with. Man, these guys are really starting up trouble, huh? Haha. And we should link right to here. That'll be nice. There we go. Take this book out. This one in. And let's get our stone bricks. So we've got the wand of equal trade. We can do all the fun things. You know what I want to bring? I was going to hold off on making these, but I think it's as good a time as any. Let's just make ourselves a few sentry turrets from Portal Gun. I don't know exactly how many I'll want. Kind of like, I don't know, a good number. I don't want a full stack. I'm thinking half a stack. These things are pretty delicate, I'll be honest with you, but it should make for some fun. Alright, Enderman. What if I put these, like, right... If I keep the sentry gun under, that would be cool. Nice.
Are you still there?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Are you still there?
So let's build, while these guys are taking care of the Endermen, a little bit more room. Heh, nice. Much better. So let me build up a little bit of a room here to hang out in, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so here's what I'm thinking. I've got this little bunker I'll hang out in, and I'll put these guys all around it. And that'll kind of help protect against any Endermen who might want to come visit. Oh yeah, that's what I want. Thinking 2 blocks out, and then I can kind of go from like right here. I don't know if that's a good central point or not, but haha, that is cool. They are getting into it though, so I might need one more bit of blockage there to make sure that they can actually get in. Oh, be careful too, because they can hit you. They won't actively shoot you, but if you get in their way, well, you'll take damage. Wonder if any blocks would help keep these guys a little bit more quiet, though, because they are a bit loud. And I don't know why every now and then they seem to miss somebody.
Is anyone there? Searching.
Nice. I want to get a muffler block and see if that helps out with them. Sound muffler, I just need a jukebox or a notebox thingy. Let's get like 2 of them, just in case. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, oh well.
Hello. Sentry mode activated. Sentry mode activated. Sentry mode.
Oh yeah, that's better. Looks like when they're right up in front of it, though. Definitely an improvement. Maybe they need to be one more further away.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. Why they're not seeing him. Maybe his hitbox is like in the middle or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. For the most part, though, this is a pretty good design. Alright, one more set of these guys. Nice. I could use one more sound muffler, too. A note block and a sound muffler. And now we're talking. Getting a lot of ender pearls out of this after all, aren't I? Nice. Ha, perfect. Yeah, see, look, they are trying to aim at like the center of the Enderman. I wonder if I made these like glass up here or something, if that would help. That's pretty awesome though, huh? Alright, back in a minute. Alright guys, time for a little bit more fun. I would like to make just a few aqueous accumulators, because I kind of feel like I could use a few more, well, just a little bit more water. Let's just say that much. Yeah. I think we're going to have a little bit of fun with this build. I'd also like maybe a few tesseracts. Let them cook, because they'll take a while. And I also want a few water buckets, please. That'll do. That'll do. What else would I like for this build? We need some fluid ducts. And we'll save a mystery ingredient for a little bit later. Alright, I'll be back in a moment. Once, well, let's see, how are my tesseracts doing? Are those, yeah, they're cooking still. Tesseracts are cooking up. How about my water buckets? Nice. That'll do. Alright, let's go find a place to call home to Enderman Torture Chamber. number one. I'm thinking not down there, not there, somewhere off the beaten path. It really doesn't matter where it is. It could be in my pneumatics room. That might not be a terrible place for it. So I'm thinking this, followed by... It's actually important the way we place these blocks. That'll do. Indeed. One, two, three, four. Ought to do, and these guys should all start filling up. Nice. And then I'd like probably to have a similar setup right here. So this is actually going to be cutting it a little bit close, but it'll work. In terms of fitting in the room. Clearly I need a lot of water for something. Something to do with Enderman, that is. Oh, this will be fun. This will be truly, truly awesome. Who even needs these? This is fine. Okay. How are my tesseracts making out? No signal. Lies. I got two. So far, so good. So I'm going to place one here. We're going to call this frequency 5 and water. And your job is to send fluids. You, same thing. Lots and lots of water. Send fluids, thank you. Tesseract still cooking? They must be. They do take a bit to craft all the components for a tesseract. Almost there, it looks like. Oh yeah, see, it's starting to fill up. Cool. While that's cooking, why don't I teach my AE system a new trick? Dun 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 dun. The floodgate is a nifty little block from Buildcraft. I think it knows how to craft everything else. I don't know if it knows how to craft tanks, though. May or may not know how to craft a tank. Should probably teach it. There we go. How well will you be able to craft for me floodgates? I think 10 should be enough. At least to get started. Ha! Nice. You're cool with that? Nice, no problems. Tesseract ready? It is. You're coming with me. So let's see what kind of fun we can have with floodgates. Before I do that, though, I want to make sure I've got a few more stone bricks. Off to the end we go. Hey, what happened to my muters? Alright. So your job is to sneaky Enderman. Oh yeah, bring it along, guys. That might be a little too close. If I have to move this later, I will. I just want to get this thing set up. And I want to make sure that we're okay when we set it up, because I don't want it to cause any trouble with my current setup. Look at them all. They're trying to get to them. But they got no chance. That might be a little too close. Alright. That should keep them pretty safe. Yeah. You know what I might want, though? One more thing. Hopefully I have the stuff for it. Or have it already. Nice. Just a few of these so that I can get in and out of this place pretty easily. Cool. Should probably move these blocks underneath the overhang, but I'm not going to worry about it for now. What I'm going to worry about for now is coming right over here and planting down my tesseract. Who's going to receive water. And we're going to place down some fluid ducts and some floodgates. So floodgates take whatever liquid they receive and dump it into the world, like so. Now there's actually, I tested this a bit in single player, it looks like the algorithm that it uses is it actually seeks out the furthest block of the liquid that it has already placed, like the furthest the furthest flowing block, I would say. That's probably the best way to put it. And it will continue to expand out like that. So what you're going to initially see is a lot of expansion out. It's going to pick one side, whatever side it kind of reached the furthest with, and start expanding. But I'm thinking about placing just a few more of these setups throughout the world. You know, maybe make a few more and plant them around in different places. Might not be a bad idea. And you can demonstrate this furthest distance thing by doing something like this. When we cut off this line from the other line there, you'll see that this one will start expanding more. Or at least it should in theory. See? Yeah, there it goes. Nice. Enderman? I'm bringing you an ocean. Look at that. So this will actually do a really nice job of clearing the place up. I'm thinking we might do some pretty fun things with this water. I like it. Nice. I don't think they're happy about this. I can't imagine why. Once these two things connect up, by the way, it really... Because what's happening is it's trying to find the furthest point of water to connect to. So like this set I want to try and keep separate from this set so they flood in different directions, kind of. So this one seems to be flooding off in this direction, which is perfect. And this guy seems to be flooding off in this direction. And what I'm going to do is give it a little bit of time, make a couple more tesseracts, thank you Ender Pearls, and we'll go from there. And hopefully the water, if it does eventually reach my castle area here, we won't have too much of a problem. Ooh, Ender Pearls. I don't mind if I do. Hehe. That's right. This actually should do a pretty good job of... Yeah, look at that, man. These Endermen don't know what they started. I wouldn't mind getting just a few more tesseracts. I'm going to request a few more get started and a few more of these gates, too. Back in just a minute. Oh, I have another one. Cool. Let's get 3 more and some gates. 10 more of those. I decided not to come back in a minute. I'll stick around. So 6 ought to be good. Perfect. So where's a place that's really not seeing much flooding yet? Right over here. Tesseract time. Probably start right up here. Water. Receive. Water. Go. Dun 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 dun. Nice. And the furthest distance should be down there pretty quickly because it's going to wind up going downhill. So let's see, what else is kind of not a bad spot? Maybe right here. I don't have another Tesseract though, but I'm going to start spreading out a couple of these points, and hopefully what it'll wind up doing is relatively quickly teaching these Endermen who's the boss of Minecraft. Alright, the last thing I'm going to do is set up a chunk loader. So keep in mind now, it's unfortunately time to wrap up the episode, but the good news for you guys is it's episode 110, which means world download time. So what I'm going to do is set up a chunk loader here to make sure that this world remains chunk loaded, and I'm going to let this flooding occur for a little bit, but I'll give you the world download now so you can check it out and play with things and do all kinds of fun stuff. I think our radius should be rather large, don't you? I guess 10 is the largest radius. I never actually got a chunk loader to max radius, but that should be pretty good. Should hopefully do a good job of flooding this place. Look at this. Man, we are already really flooding the area. That is awesome. That is so cool. Alright, so for now, Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed my assault on the end. We've got this nifty little base for ourselves to live in. We're flooding the end, and hopefully that will really upset the Endermen. Ha! That's what they get for assaulting my base. I can't believe they destroyed my nuke. I'm pretty annoyed about that. Don't worry. They will regret messing with Direwolf. Alright guys, take it easy.